Alright, welcome back everybody, hope you're doing well. Today we're talking about icicles. I know, we've got a lot of variety on this channel. So everybody loves a bit of snow, a bit of cold, a bit of heavenly goodness, you know? And, these are icicles. Ice, as you know, is frozen water. But sometimes, depending on the location of these icicles, especially if they're falling off your roof, these may contain some other ingredients that are not just pure water. Hence, it is kind of, advised to not eat these icicles. Now, naturally, I would assume that most people who see an icicle would have flashbacks to a movie where the main character dies by an icicle falling and impaling him, right? Because in every single movie ever, there's like an icicle falling and killing someone, okay? So, I would probably break these, you know, just to prevent any future accidents in my home. But the truly intelligent of us would eat these because, you know, why not? Ladies and gentlemen, I am about to give you a science lesson. This is a law of nature. Just as entropy keeps increasing in the universe, stupidity keeps increasing on the internet. So, people are posting videos on TikTok of them eating icicles because, God knows, they didn't get enough cereal, they didn't get enough ice cream, they didn't get enough milk, I don't know. Now listen, I could tell you this is dumb and wrong all day, but I'm a random guy on the internet, you probably wouldn't believe me, so let's ask a slightly more qualified person. This is a public service announcement for anyone wanting to eat icicles. Don't do it.
Please don't do that! I'm a meteorologist, I should know. When icicles form, it's from water that melts off of your roof and runs down the side of a building. Well, here's the thing. You know what else is on your roof? Bird poop. A lot of it. And that water picks it up and freezes it in the ice. You're eating poop.
Well, would you look at that, it appears that your icicles that you're eating may just be bird poop, because, you know, bird poop accumulates on house roofs, and it gets dragged by the water and then freezes. This actually really baffled me, because I'm just trying to think of a situation where I would actually eat ice, so I was like, okay, probably if I ordered, like, a drink from McDonald's and, you know, there's ice in it, I would be, in that situation, I would eat ice, right? But then, if the ice cubes fell on the floor somehow, okay, because I won't be touching them anyways, but somehow they fall on the floor, like somebody tips my glass or something. So, would I pick the ice cube back up, put it in my drink, and then, you know, eat it again? No, probably not, because, you know, the main focus of it is the drink, not the ice cubes. And second off, I don't want that ice cube anymore because it's dirty and it's on the floor. So, what sane human being would eat naturally forming icicles on the roof of your house? Let alone any other place? Like, at least your house you should know, right? Because I assume maybe you clean the roof, or at least you see the roof, or maybe you have a brain cell and you see the birds flying around you and you can reasonably come to a conclusion that something must have happened up there. Listen, I don't know if it's just me, but I usually don't just eat stuff I find outside in nature, okay? That's just asking to get sick. If you eat a random, like, mushroom or something, you're probably gonna die. Listen, I don't know why you would do this, because, you know, ice, I assume, is, like, tasteless. I mean, I've tasted ice, but I assume icicles taste a bit different depending on what ingredient is mixed in there. If it's just pure ice, it's just gonna taste like nothing. If it's mixed with, I don't know, hydrochloric acid from the atmosphere, then you're just dead. We need to go back in time to the caveman days, man. They were probably smarter than TikTokers if I think about it, because, you know, if they saw something new or foreign, like fire, they would just stay away from it, right? That, you know, halted evolution for a long time, but it isn't the best approach, but I don't think one of those bozos tried to eat fire. TikTokers would unironically eat fire and be like, I'm a dragon now. Oh no, you see, my tongue is supposed to hurt, you know? That means you're getting the firepower. You're now you're Charizard, you can use flamethrower. This is pretty similar to those viral videos where I see, like, instant regret. Pretty much there's, like, these Dumbos licking ice poles, and then their tongue gets stuck to the pole, and it's like, why? Why did you do that? That was the most logical, that was the only thing that could have possibly happened from that. Like, your brain is just on reverse, man. Your body grew to, like, age 19, but your brain stayed in primary school. And don't worry, the story doesn't stop there, right? It gets way better. So pretty much we've got these war veterans from 1777 who've come to give their takes on this icicle issue, right? This message was brought to you by Generation Millennial / Generation Z, who were raised to be afraid of everything. everything. Many of us over 40 ate icicles as kids and survived. A miracle. Wow, dude, you ate an icicle and lived? I mean, you are truly incredible. That's like saying I'm a bird, I flew into a window at max speed and survived. Like, nice one. But you flew into a window, so what are you bragging about? Okay, so the answer to this is pretty obvious. I mean, you're probably not gonna die eating an icicle. It probably depends where you eat it. I mean, if you eat it next to a nuclear factory, I mean, chances are you'll probably die. The chances are you'll get sick. But it's advised not to eat it, right? I don't think it's a hard concept to grasp that the ice may have some contaminants in it. So, and I also assume that there was less pollution back in the day, right? So your icicles might have been cleaner in your area. Maybe you lived by a mountain or something and you had it straight from the freaking river or something. It was perfectly crystal clear or whatever. I don't know, man. Maybe you were happy-go-lucky and survived. You have to be an absolute dunce to encourage kids to eat random icicles, okay? If they continue eating icicles, this is natural selection. Eventually, something bad is gonna happen, and then they're all gonna come to Mr. 1642 war veteran here. I just can't get over the fact that she's telling you to stop eating frozen bird poop, and you're turning it into like this generation issue. Boomers versus Generation Z. Like, just don't eat bird poop, man. Okay, this is something I forgot about. I figure eating icicles is more hazardous to the teeth than the amount of contaminant in one frozen icicle that may adversely affect your health. But if you aren't a dentist, I'll give you that. Okay, so it's obviously harmful to your teeth as well because, you know, they're just crunching on ice. Okay, we got another smarty pants. Just wait until you find out what fish do in the water, Katie, and also birds for that matter. We drink recycled human waste in municipal water. Let people enjoy an icicle for frick's sake. Even if there is something bacterial in it, it has literally been frozen solid and killed. Of course, I'ma freeze some bird poop and then munch on it like a 5-star meal because, you know, it's frozen, zero bacteria. You don't understand, I froze it, so it's just dead. Listen, I'm no expert on food, let alone bird poop, which is not food anyways, but let's entertain the fact that it's food, right? Freezing does not kill germs and bacteria. Instead, it essentially puts them into hibernation. They're inactive while the food is frozen and will wake up as soon as the food thaws. And as the food thaws, so will the moisture, which means the bacteria will have the moisture it needs to survive. Freezing food kills harmful bacteria that can cause food poisoning. Bacteria can survive freezing temperatures. Freezing is not a method for making food safe to eat. When food is thawed, bacteria can still be present and may begin to multiply. Listen, you may have eaten icicles as a child and not gotten sick, but I think you just got lucky, dude. Okay, we got this person who apparently literally lives on Mars. What if there's no birds in my area or living creatures for miles? My guy, I think you have a different problem because there is no place on Earth. I mean, no habitable place on Earth where there's no living creatures for miles. I don't know if this is a thing. Is it even possible for there to be no birds in your area? I mean, maybe in your immediate area, but for miles and miles, I highly doubt it. Let me know in the comments below. Obviously, I'm not a scientist. I don't know every fact about everything, so you guys gotta tell me as well. Okay, in conclusion, TikTokers are being TikTokers. Humans are being humans, and humanity gets stupider every day. I think at this point our collective IQ is about 5, nothing more, just 5. But I hear if you click subscribe on the Pegasus channel, your IQ in particular rises to 189, which is dumb high. So yeah, subscribe for high IQ. Thank you so much for watching. Don't eat icicles, please. Don't eat snow. And yeah, smash like. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye.